So for today's topic, it's lead management. Lead management
As a sorry for interrupt. Can you repeat this?
topics.
May I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Do you want me to repeat the topics?
Yeah, the last topic, the small. Actually, last session was not joined. Just for a small brief. So it's helpful to me.
Okay, so previous session was related to Pardot form handlers and landing pages. The
Okay.
topics.
Yeah, I guess this session I was joined. I think after that one is remaining.
So we continued. We were facing that issue related to form and landing pages.
Yeah, lightning pages, right?
Yes.
Yeah, layout pages. Something is there.
Mhm. So as Tomojit said that he did from scratch, so he was able to customize the landing pages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll proceed with the next topic, that is lead management. Now, what do you all think? What should be the topic lead management? What it comes under, and what might it contain? Speak up.
Fazal, you mean this engagement studio automation?
No, no.
Oh,
Forget that.
acha.
I'm asking what is lead management?
Lead management is something. How do you manage those leads whenever visitors are converting to prospect? How do you manage those leads? That is uh, the idea.
Okay, no problem. Others?
So in Salesforce, lead management means how we are creating and saving the records for leads and then converting them to, if they are interested, then converting to a customer by converting lead conversion, and it will create a account contact and opportunity for the lead.
Okay, all right. Somewhat clear, but in Pardot, when it comes to lead management, okay, first of all, we will assume what is lead. Okay, so in leads, there are three categories. One is hot leads, second is cold leads, and third is warm leads. Now, cold and warm is considered under the same category. If you all want, you can write this thing. Cold and warm are like maybe interested or maybe not interested, and hot leads are the interested leads. And through hot leads, it is maybe 90% or 100% conversion, that it can be a deal.
Fazal, I have just one question. So,
Mhm.
how do you say that the warm lead and cold lead are both of same?
Warm and cold.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, warm means that maybe I'm interested or maybe not interested. Okay.
Yeah, probably some customer they are saying please call back me after call me back after 1 month or 2 months. Okay, so that we consider warm leads, no?
Yes, warm leads.
Or some of the customer they are saying I'm not interested at all, so then we can consider them at cold leads.
Cold leads. Yes. Yes. So the thing is,
But
the,
there is a probability to convert the warm leads, na?
there is a probability to convert the cold leads as well as warm leads. Okay. Lead means that if they are telling directly that I'm not interested at all, that is considered under suppression. Okay, but if there is lead, he or she is telling that I'm not interested as of now. Call me after 1 month or 2 months. So that will be considered under warm. Also a cold, because we do not categorize according to is it a warm lead or a cold lead. But we can categorize that if the lead is interested, it can be considered under hot leads. Okay, is it clear,
Okay.
guys?
Yeah.
Yes, Vijay.
I have one question here.
Yep.
So in Pardot, is it different of what is the main difference between leads, visit, and visitors?
Yep. So visitors are the person who did not give the consent. They are just coming on the website. Okay. um let's take an example that there is a Juhu beach in Mumbai. In that Mumbai, assume that 100 people have come into an exhibition. Okay, so they came into an exhibition, but there was a stall stating that if you are interested, you can fill up the information so that our sales department will contact you and give you more details about our product or services. So out of 100, 50 people have fill up the information. So that 50 people will be considered as prospects, and 50 people just came but did not fill up any information. They said that we will check. Okay, and they went without giving their information. That is visitors. So that was just example, but on our website also it's considered the same. If they are just visiting it but they are not filling up the information, that is visitors. And leads are someone, leads come from Salesforce. Okay, so if there is hot, cold, or warm leads that is coming from Salesforce, what we need to do is we need to nurture the lead so that they can become hot, and we can convert the cold and warm leads into a hot lead.
Hmm.
Okay, so that is how we can make more deals. All right, now this is just a basic, where what I am telling you is this might come or might not come, where hot or cold leads are converted. But to understand why it is important that we are nurturing it, main in marketing cloud, what we do is we nurture it. Actually, Pardot is a product in which we nurture the leads so that we can create more deals out of it. Okay, the basic fund of it is that we are converting more pipelines and creating more deals. So we will study about it. Now, the topic for today is automation tool. In automation tool, you can make a note of it. First comes completion action. Second comes segmentation rule. Third comes automation rule. Did everyone made a note of it?
Yes.
Yes, Vijay.
Okay. Now, when it comes to completion action, somewhat we have studied about it, but not properly. Can anyone guess what is completion action?
Yes, Vijay.
Sorry, someone was telling something.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. So I can give say something about completion action.
Yes.
So it can be used as a automation after a lead comes as a prospect. So in the automation, we can set that in which list we can set that prospect into in the completion action, and also send an email to the to list of the prospects, and some other items also.
Okay. I need a simple logic.
Yeah, so it is related to create a task after which will be used in automation.
I think this is something when automation finishes, then it will, like,
Yep.
action will
Yes.
fire.
So completion, the word itself said that if a task is completed, it's triggered. Okay. So it's completion action. For example, can you all see? We went through form.
Yes, Fazal.
So here we have completion action. Completion action means when this form is submitted, what you all want us to do. So we can have this many options. Okay, remove from list, increment prospect field value, create a task, assign it to user, add to campaign, do anything which is into this list. So, I mean, not only this, but it's used in form completion, link clicks, email open, file download. Okay, so completion action may very important thing is that there are pointers. Just a moment. It is discard. See completion action. I'll give you all the details where and how this completion action is used. So you all can make a note of it. Completion action can be used in custom redirect. Very important, guys. You can make a note of it. List email, files, form, form handler, and page action. Okay, this is for completion action. Now, there are rules, certain rules that how completion action will trigger. So, completion action will trigger executes every time action is completed. So, the pointer is that it will execute every time when action is completed. This is one pointer. Second is will not execute for anonymous visitors image file and filtered activity. Just a moment. And one more thing, it's not retroactive. Clear, guys, for completion action?
Yes.
Now, whatever here I have written, you can go back after this class when you are practicing, looking for whether if customer redirect have completion action, list email have completion action, files have completion action, and all this have completion action in it. So that you can get a better understanding where completion action are used. Clear till here? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, yes, Father.
All right. Now, second comes segmentation rule. Can someone guess what is segmentation rule?
Can I try?
Yep.
I think we can um, make a segment means we can filter out some sort of contacts or some sort of prospects here and make a segment of them and send the email or send the automation for only that particular set of people.
Fazal, can I try?
Yes, yes.
Especially when you are creating the dynamic list, so that time you are setting up some, segmentation rule.
Okay. So dynamic list is something different.
Yeah. So whenever you are creating the dynamic list, that time we can create the rule.
Okay. All right. No problem. I'll help you with all these things. So segmentation rule is something where we segregate. Okay. Somewhat clear with Manimala. So what we are doing is we are segmenting it according to our use. Now we have thousands and millions of contacts, and we want to segregate according to the people who have fill up the form or people who are into a specific campaign. So we can do is we can segregate it, but it has some rule into it. So we will be studying about it. Okay.
Here we can also add the tags as well, I think, for some sort of prospects.
Yes, yes, that's correct. That's correct. Segmentation rule. Just yep. Now we have two things. One is segmentation list and segmentation rule. Okay. So first we will study about segmentation rule. Okay. Before creating this rule, we can make a note. Segmentation rules. Segmentation rule. Execute a one-time rule based on specific criteria. So segmentation rule executes only once, okay, one time, according to the specific criteria which we set. Now it can be a bulk activity. Okay. So if you want to perform a bulk activity, segmentation rule is very important rule or tool which is used. And it is retroactively evaluates all prospects okay. So these are the two important things. And also we have this criteria based snapshot in time. These are the three things, 3 pointers I can say, which is used in segmentation rule. Okay. Now if you see, these are the segmentation rule. If we add a segmentation rule, it will say see. Once we do that, we have add new rule. We can do match all or match any. Okay, but match all comes under all the things. So what we have is prospects. So what we are doing is we are running this segmentation rule into prospect database. So if we say prospect file form list opportunity tag visitors prospect CRM campaign name contains demo, add an action as add prospect to list. Which list? You can choose this list like customers. Okay, and run segmentation. So in segmentation rule, what we are doing, we are performing a bulk activity. Till here it's clear, guys.
Yes, it is.
Any confusion? Any confusion, guys? Speak up.
Not my
No, Fazal, no.
Okay. Now, till here, we are going line by line. So I would say don't concentrate on segmentation list as of now, but on segmentation rule. Okay. So we are done with completion action and segmentation rule. Now, the third thing is automation rule. हम्म, कोई बात नहीं जाओ बेटा पे no we have automation rule. Can someone guess what is automation? I guess I mean this topic might have I mean this is the topic which is used in almost every platform in Salesforce.
So, based on some logic, we are automatically sending some emails. That is maybe the automation rule.
That might be the thing. Apart from it, I would say in Pardot, automation tool is very important tool because at times what a person is unable to do, that automation helps in, and we can what we can do is we can add or we can remove. First we'll go through the
So, I have one basic question here.
Yep.
We are able to like send bulk emails from automation, right? Or filtered out like some particular set of people I want to send emails through a automation rule. Like the tags that I was asking you about, right?
no, so tags are used to filter.
Yeah.
So,
That. Yep.
Fazal, so I have just created an automation rule that is based on if the company name is Bong Bong, then it will be added to Bong list. So I have created another list that is Bong list. So whatever customers or traffic are coming to the particular form, whenever they fill up the data, if the company name is the name I have mentioned over there, then it will be added to the particular list.
That's correct. But it has two logic.
Mhm.
Okay. Automation runs automatically. But if you are talking that in Bong Bong list, do you want to add that prospect to a list automatically?
Automatically.
Yes. And if they are unsubscribing, so they should remove from that list, right?
If they are unsubscribing, yeah, definitely it will be removed from there.
So automation rule is not applied here.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's different tool. I'll get back to you about it. It's a different tool, but I don't want to create any confusion as of now. But automation rule, it runs automatically. Make a note of it, please.
Faisal,
Mm-hmm.
so I have just one, for understanding, I want to ask. So, what is the difference between then, segmentation rule and automation rule? Because both of them are having rules and action.
Segmentation rule and automation rule.
Right. So, both of them are having rules and action.
Mm-hmm. But all the rules and all the actions are different in it. If you'll see.
Acha. Uh, so, in automation rule, probably, you can pause it or, restart it. That's the different, I can find. But you can pause it in automation rule, but in segmentation rule, I don't think you can pause it or, restart it.
So segmentation rule, used to perform a bulk action once. Only one time it will run.
Acha.
So
Okay.
it won't run continuously. But
Oh,
automation.
acha, automation rule, it will run continuous. Acha, acha, got it, got it. Okay. Okay.
So retroactively. So Raju, the last pointer. That is the answer
Yes.
to your question. That action won't be reversed if the prospect unmatch the criteria.
Right. Right. Mm.
So automation rule is a rule where if a certain criteria has been met, so the prospect will be transferred to that action which we are taking, but it's
Right.
irreversible. Okay, if we want to again undo that, so we have to again perform a separate automation or do it manually. Okay, now automation, what we can do is repeat the automation where we cannot repeat it into segmentation.
Right, right,
automation.
right.
Okay. Now, if it comes to rules, see what rules we are having is prospect CRM status, CRM management. CRM means Salesforce. Okay. So, for example, we have leads and contacts. Okay. And a client said that they want to segregate the prospect according to lead and contact different. So what we can do is we can create automation, give this name as contact. Okay. Add a folder as contact. Select this. Now, if prospect CRM status is contact, add an action that add prospect to a list, and we can create a list as contact list, and we can add that to a list. Simultaneously, we can also add a rule stating prospect CRM status is lead. Okay. Then add to a separate list. I mean, I'm just showing you, but for lead, we need to create one more automation. Till here, it's clear, guys? Yes,
Yes, Fazal.
or maybe.
Yes.
Now, we have many things in it. For example, prospect email status equals to opted out, do not email, soft bonds, hard bonds. Email we will cover in the next topic. But for example, prospect landing page, if it is DC slowly, um, landing pages, the name is demo, was completed successful or was viewed, then add to a list or add prospects for. Just a moment, guys. Sorry, guys. Yes, so I was on this. Whether if it is landing pages was viewed or was completed successful, then take an action, or prospect form. If the form was uh, Baksa was completed or viewed, then take action. So that is how everything has a specific list into it, where we can just select it and we can take an action towards it. Okay, is it clear, guys?
Yes, Fazal.
Okay, so we completed completion action, segmentation rule, and automation rule. Now we have dynamic list. First, it's 100% criteria based. Okay. 100% criteria based cannot be adjusted manually and cannot be CRM visible. Used in membership, so that refreshes regularly. Prospect matching criteria are added to the list. So what am I doing? And prospect are no longer matching the criteria are removed from the list. Hmm. Let's come back to dynamic list. So dynamic list is 100% criteria based list where we cannot manually add or remove prospect. The criteria which we are setting according to that criteria, if it is matching, it will add that. If it is not matching, it will remove that. So coming back to Raju, for Bong Bong Academy, assume that we were all in that list. Okay. So for Bong Bong Academy, we were a part of list, part of that group. That's the reason we were added to Bong Bong list. If I am exiting the group, it will automatically remove me. Okay. So let's come back to dynamic list, how it works. We will check that. Where is that? Sorry. Now, how can we assume that whether it's dynamic or not? Here, if you see dynamic, it will be yes. Name it anything which you want. Now see, here the option is create list. If I click on dynamic list, it will add set rules. First name. You all know email preference page. Has anyone worked on email preference page?
No,
Okay.
I have.
Have you worked on Monimala?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you haven't. All right. Let's come to segmentation. Sorry, dynamic list. So in dynamic list, we all have. Okay, just a moment. Someone is messaging or have any question? Okay.
Me, me. Yeah. So lastly, Faisal, you have discussed with me about the preferences page. So in the email, we can set a preference page. From there, the prospect customer or prospect can change the details in the CRM also. Change their details in the CRM.
That's correct. That's correct. So preference page is used into email. The actual email where just beside subscribe sorry unsubscribe button is there, we can add the link there. But yes, we will come back with that topic in emails. But as of now, it's dynamic list. Thanks, Pramojit, to remind me. So in dynamic list, what we are doing is we can add the criteria which we have. For example, prospect score, if it's greater than or equals to, if it is greater than 80, okay, run rules. We also can add a rule stating that just a moment, not that. No, for now, just assume that if prospect score is greater than 80, okay, they we should be added to a dynamic list, this list. Okay, review it. Okay, test it, run rules. Now, once it is running, what it will do is the prospect which are having the score of 80 or more than that, it will add to this list. And if it is not, then it will remove that from the list. Greater than is less than and in between. A good example. I need a good example. I'm just thinking about it. Just give me a moment, please.
Faisal, I have created few of them. Can I show it to you if you permit?
Yes, Raju.
Yeah, this is the one I have created.
Your screen is not visible.
Hmm. Is it visible?
Yes.
So this one is all customer. So this is dynamic list. Uh, so this is kind of if the prospect default field, the company field contains BO, that means in a bong bong or something. Or, so I have created with or field. And the state contains West Bengal. Also, if the state contains West Bengal, so that means whenever the customers are coming, if they filled up with the company name this one or West Bengal, not West Bengal, if they filled up the state, West is there, so that means this will include in dynamic list. If the state contains Delhi or Bengal, so that will come under this. Um, whatever customers they are filling up, so they'll be under this dynamic list. And another one is here as well. Yes. So is the prospect company field is Behala Limited. I have written, so that is coming also in that this dynamic list.
Correct. No,
Okay.
the thing is, if you want to create a dynamic list,
Mhm.
create many dynamic lists.
Hmm.
But what I was trying to show you all is how it is used. Now, can you all see my screen?
Yes, your screen is visible.
Huh. So the thing is, where actually dynamic list is used is it is into this engagement program. Okay, engagement program. Now, for example, we have created an engagement program.
So I have created that dynamic list because of creating the engagement program. Yeah, right.
No. That dynamic list is used in engagement program.
Right, Faisal, right. That
Okay,
I'm saying that.
and this works according to criteria. So, for example, if it is membership, now I don't have this. You can say a custom field as membership. I have membership status. If it is paid, okay. So what it will do is here we can add that list to engagement program if the dynamic list states that if the membership status is paid, then it will add to this dynamic list. Okay. And if it is denied, unpaid, or it is in grace period or any reason, it will directly remove that prospect from this list. So dynamic list is very important and it's used majorly in engagement program. Till here it's clear, guys.
Yes, Faisal.
Yep.
I don't want to burden, but these are the four topics which are very important, and it might create confusion between completion action, segmentation rule, automation rule, and dynamic list. Okay. Now, I can show you just a moment. Huh? Just a moment, guys. Just a moment, guys. I am showing you something which will help you all. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Pradot.
Yes.
Yes, well,
Okay. Now let's see this. Oh, too much raining. Just a minute, guys. The first question is, you want to create new list to be used once based on prospect location and title. What do you think out of completion action, segmentation rule, automation rule, and dynamic list? Where it's used once.
Segment segmentation rule.
Segmentation rule. Why?
Because here it is segmenting with title and that what was the other thing? Title and the location, I think.
Title and the location.
So the specific criteria.
You want to create a new list to be used once based on prospect location and title. Okay. So once means that it is used only once. So that's correct segmentation rule because it's executing one time. A second question was, you want to create a list that continuously updates to only include prospect who are not a current customer and have expressed interest in the expense management product. What can be this?
Okay. Mm,
Is this the automation or what?
Okay. So automation rule. How come?
Because this is saying continuously updates.
Hmm. And
And the next go on, please.
why not dynamic list? You are correct, but why not dynamic list?
Next expression is there. This is also written over here and express their interest in the expense management product. So that means some kind of activity also there.
No.
The next action is there. Action.
So see, the thing is, we want to make this clear that you want to create a list that continuously updates. Continuously means automation that continuously runs. Okay,
Mm.
updates to only include prospect who are not a current customer. Okay, so who are not a current customer in database, we have that already updated that if it is not a current customer and have expressed interest in expense management. Now this is useless. What we got is, our concept is clear till here. You want to create a list that continuously update to only include prospect who are not a current customer. Sometimes people might get confused. Here it's written list. So why not dynamic list? So in dynamic list, what happens is, it does not continuously, no, sorry, it does not remove. Okay, automation rule will not remove. It will just add. But if client requirement is to add and remove, then it will go to dynamic list. Clear, guys? Still here?
Mhm.
Yes, no, maybe.
it is clear.
yes, well,
Okay, you will definitely get once you practice it. Third question is, you want to send an autoresponder email to prospect who submit a form requesting to download a customer case study PDF.
The completion action
That's
after
correct.
Completion option, right?
That's correct. So here it is completing submit a form request. Okay, so it's completion action. Fourth is you would like to assign prospect to a user group based on country and product interest.
Okay, this is for only the prospects and with. So I think dynamic list because 100% criteria based and the prospect matching criteria. I said prospects were user group based. From the list. No, I think the segmentation would
Is
be.
it
Through completion action and automation rule also.
So see, you would like to assign prospect to a user group based on country and product interest.
so? It can be segmentation as well, no?
Segmentation rule is used only once.
Hmm.
We can use automation rule, Faisal, and completion action. Yeah, we can. Uh, if there is a task in completion action to assign the user in a group, so we can use that also.
Okay, so the thing is, once a task is completed, then it should be added. It's written, then it should be a completion action. But here, if there is no task or there is no anything or anywhere written that some task should be completed.
So then definitely, I think automation.
Hmm. Automation rule, because you are assigning prospect to a user group based on country and product interest. Okay, you can try that. You are assigning that to a user. Let's come back. Where is automation? Automation rule. Match that. What we have, that is assign prospect to country and product. So we have that as uh, default field, country, anything. Action should be user group. So see this group of user, assign prospect to user in group. Clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, Fazal. Yes, Fazal.
Okay. Now here I have already given this answer. This is very easy for you all to.
Automation.
Dynamic list.
You want to create a list for engagement program that will add or remove. So Raju, automation rule will just add,
No, no.
but it won't. Dynamic list will add plus remove. Okay.
In automation rule, acha, add or remove prospect to the program. Acha, acha, acha. Okay.
That's correct. So it will add, it will remove
Right.
as. In automation, it will just add, it won't remove.
Right.
Clear for you, Monimala?
It is. Yep.
Now, Sixth question is, you want to create a Salesforce task when a prospect visit the company's pricing page. Tell me.
Custom redirects or what?
Hmm?
Redirects.
Here we just have four options. So the question is, you want to create a Salesforce task when a prospect visits the company's pricing page.
We can use completion action,
That's correct. Here it's task.
and also we can use a form. So in that form, if a customer visits, after that in the completion action, we can add that in the forms that.
Yes, the
What
form would be the answer because we
Yep.
can create Salesforce record with that, right?
So if you are getting confused with creating Salesforce task, we'll get back to form. Let's assume we have form. Okay, and we are going to it's coming. Shabash is crying. Can you see this? Create Salesforce task. So you want to create Salesforce task when prospect visits the company's pricing page. So that's available only in completion action. Okay, task is completed. Now, seventh one is, you want to pull a one-time report of how many A plus prospect are currently in your southeast territory.
So it is clearly segmentation rule because one time report.
That's correct. Clear, guys?
Yep.
These are the four topics which is very important. Now we have minor topics in this as well. Just a minute. So we have minor topics as well, in which we will go through lead management. Do you all want me to continue, or today downloading is done a lot?
It's okay for today, but only I have one question.
Yep.
Like, how are we segregating like prospects or contacts with tags?
Pardon?
The filtering. How are we creating the like the tags? How are we creating a tag?
So are you logged in into your account?
Sorry,
Are you logged in into Pardot?
I am not currently. If you want me, I can log in right now.
No, no problem. No problem. See, I'll show you.
Faisal, is it CRM status, the prospect?
Pardon?
Is it a CRM status in the prospect? We can check.
Oh, so she is asking how these tags are used.
Okay.
Okay. So what we can do is, for example, we can in this content we have tagged a separate filter. We can add a tag. For example, DC. Okay. DC is a tag. What we can do is we can merge this tab with actually I did not create any tags as of now. So what we can do is, for example, in automation, we are adding that tag as DC. Okay, and we have 50 automation rules which are running, but I don't know how we can search that. by name or through the dates or created dates. So what we can do is through these tags, we can search it here, okay, and it will have us that where these tags are used. Is it used into automation rule, segmentation rule, or dynamic list? And that is how we will be able to extract that. So tags are mostly used in order to filter the content which we have created. Okay.
Yep. It
Any other question, guys?
that is okay for me.
Mm, that is okay for you. What about others? Sushanta De, Rajamandu.
Faisal, what are you asking?
No, I'm asking, do you have any questions? Do you have um, any doubts?
Till the time, I don't have any question right now.
All right. So whatever you have made a note of it, just practice it with all the 4 tabs, and you will definitely have questions because this is the majorly used topic. This have 25% of weightage. Okay.
Mm.
All right. So for today we will wrap up. And if you